Well, thank you very much. Thank you for the opportunity and greetings. I want to provide an overview of the Transatlantic South District, talk a little bit about our mission, the programs we support, and then the upcoming opportunities to participate with us. Also with me with the Transatlantic South, Mr. Ed Bodie is here, who's a contracting officer. In some of the, after some of the sessions, he's here, and he's also can address a lot of contracting questions that you might have. The United States Army Corps of Engineers, Transatlantic South, is charged with providing engineering and construction to support the regional commands in the South, the Southwest, and the West, the regions of Afghanistan. We support the Afghanistan national security and coalition forces, and we support the sustainable development projects for the people in the country of Afghanistan. A little bit about our district. We're located in Kandahar. That's where our headquarters office is. There's approximately 325 folks in the South District. At our headquarters, we provide the engineering, contracting, project management, and that is where our chain of command of operations is located at. We have 4 construction area offices that cover the south of Afghanistan, and about 10 resident construction offices. These are the offices where we manage the construction projects, contracts. Our area offices one is in the Helmand region, one is in Herat, there's one in Kandahar, and there's also an office on the Kandahar airfield. When it comes to construction, though, 100% of that is work that's performed by contractors. Those are our partners to execute the construction work. We manage and administer the contracts. We do provide oversight for quality assurance and health and safety, but the work is done by our contracting partners. Some of the major programs that we support: the Afghanistan National Police, such as a company headquarters facility that's shown in the picture in the upper left. Also, water and infrastructure programs, such as water resources development, roads, and infrastructure. Also, the Afghanistan National Army, such as facilities and infrastructure for ANA bases, and some military construction work for some of the NATO bases. Some of the most frequent methods that we use to obtain construction services I've listed here. The invitation for bids, that's typically what some of you may have heard of as low bid as well. That's typically a developed design package or fairly detailed specifications of what is required. We will advertise that and then open bids and award to the lowest price responsible bidder. Also, we frequently will request proposals for how we want to accomplish the work, or ask for a proposal how you would accomplish the work. And these usually have a performance requirement and may require the contractor to even complete design and construction services. And these are often, the proposals are technically evaluated, and then oftentimes we award to the lowest price, technically acceptable proposal. And then a third method, or some of our set-aside projects for special classification for Afghanistan, what we call the 886 Limited Competition Program. And these are often projects less than $7.8 million that are set aside, and those opportunities come to folks that are pre-qualified on a bidder's list and have the opportunity to respond that way. So I'd like to call your attention to some upcoming projects that we plan to advertise and award over the next 6 months. The first in the water and infrastructure mission area. There are two large projects that are water resource projects to improve the use of irrigation water. And that's at the Kajaki Dam and the Dala Dam. Also a large power project coming up to help obtain reliable power. In our case, this is the Southeast Power System, the Kandahar leg, and its substations and transmission lines. Also some future work with the Afghan National Army. We have both some full and open competition projects and some set-aside projects. We have several projects with the Afghan National Police. About 18 of them coming up in the next 6 months, and including about 11 that are set aside for the 886 program, and then some larger IFB type projects and large full and open competition with low price technically acceptable projects. A lot of the set-asides are typically things like fire stations, district headquarters, border patrol headquarters type facilities. And then we have some smaller maintenance type projects. These are actually projects on some of our own facilities, some of our construction offices that have maintenance requirements. And we would typically acquire those through a bidder's list. And some O&M type projects as well. These in particular for the National Army Volunteer Center. So these are some websites that all of these opportunities will be posted. They will either go out to the bidders list, or they'll go out through the federal business opportunities, and we are providing the websites here, and this will be available. And there's also a website for our district, for the Transatlantic District South, where you can get information on how to get qualified and how to get on bidders list and find further information. And then also our general U.S. Army Corps of Engineers website that provides general information for the industry. So I hope this overview was helpful to give you some insight into some of the projects that are coming up. There are still several opportunities out there, particularly in the next few months. So thank you very much.